Okay, so to find the x and y intercepts, just like always, to find the x-intercept, plug 0 in for y, and then solve. To find the y-intercept, plug in 0 for x. Again, and solve. The axis of symmetry, depending on what form it's in. If it's in vertex form, it's x equals h. It's the vertical line passing through the vertex, so x equals the x value of the vertex. You can write that if you want. If it's in standard form, negative b divided by 2a. But remember, it's x equals still. It's the equation of the line, negative b divided by 2 times a. The maximum or minimum, be able to determine whether it is a maximum or minimum depending on which way the parabola opens. And then it's going to be the y value of the vertex. Real quick, this would be a minimum, this would be a maximum. You need to know how to write the equation in vertex form from a graph. And it's going to be y equals a times parentheses x minus h squared plus k. The h and k is the vertex. Remember to know how to find the zeros or x-intercepts from the factored form. Set each parentheses equal to 0. And then solve. You need to know how to factor. If it's asking to be put in factored form, you need to be able to factor the quadratic. Special cases when a is equal to 1 and when a is not equal to 1. Whether using AC method or T-chart or however you do it, you need to know how to factor correctly. You need to know how to write in vertex form from standard form. And you're going to be completing the square to do that. You first get it in x squared plus bx and group them. You got to get the a out, factor the a out. I'm going to put an a here for that reason. Factor out the a. Add b over 2 squared and subtract b over 2 squared in the parentheses. when you bring that negative one out of the parentheses, multiply with what you factored out at the beginning, the GCF. Write in standard form from factored form. Write in standard form from vertex form. You should be able to write it from factored form as well, but from standard form, or from vertex form, more importantly. Do your order of operations. Factor or multiply out the parentheses, square that binomial, then distribute the A, then add the K. Find the vertex when you're given the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry is the x minus h. Plug in the axis of symmetry. That is x equals h, That is the x value of the vertex. So when you plug it in, you find your y value. The last thing, when you're given the vertex and the point, put it into vertex form. F of x equals a times x minus h squared plus k. Plug in the point for the x and the y, or the f of x. Plug in the vertex for the h and the k, and then solve for a. And then plug back in to get the function.